It's morning, farmers. So today we've been administering some treatment here, deworming. So we're going to talk about some medicines that you need to be at least having on your farm. Some medicines you must have if you are, especially if you are a pig farmer. So there are some medicines, some drugs that you don't have to miss out on your farm, because sometimes you need to be able to treat your animals yourself, unless if the complications are worse or they need some more technical advice and technical personnel to be involved. So we're going to have a look on some of the medicines that you should keep on your farm. So with me here is a line of some of them that we are having at Gubala Urban Farm. So this is S-Dime. This is S-Dime. This is mostly for piglets that are having diarrhea. So if your piglets are not doing well, if they are having diarrhea, this is a solution that can do better for them. We've been using it for some good time, and they have been improving whenever we had such conditions. So this is S-Dime, good for diarrhea, especially in piglets. These piglets can sometimes have complications in terms of their respiratory systems. Yes, S-Dime is more good, as you can see. Even these ones, so they always tend to have some diarrhea. Sometimes they feed on the mother feed, and sometimes when we give the mother green plants, green feeds, so they also tend to feed. Another one that you don't have to miss is a dewormer. Don't have to also miss a dewormer. Yes, the one that we are currently using for us is this one. It's called noromectin. This is noromectin. This is a dewormer, so you have to be with it for deworming your piglets. This is a very strong dewormer, and it is doing very well when we give it to the piglets, so you don't have to miss that one out. Another important thing you don't have to miss, you have to be with a thermometer. So this is a digital thermometer that you have to be with it, especially when you have sows, when you have growing pigs. You have sows, you have boas. This is good for taking temperature measurements for your pigs, because a pig can go sick not just in one day, but it can be showing some signs. So it's better if when you realize that it is sick or it is not doing well, and you take its temperature. Normally the normal temperature of a sow ranges between around 38.5. so you take temperature and make sure that your sow is not having some kind of fever, or so you don't have to miss a thermometer on your farm. Yes, another important drug or medicine you don't have to miss is iron. This is intrafa B12. You don't have to miss iron on your farm, especially when you're having piglets, when you're having sows that give birth, that farrow always. You don't have to miss iron. It is good treatment. It is good drug for piglets, especially when they are born, when they are still very young. When they are, we always give them when they are we give them after birth, 3 days after birth, and then around 21 days we give them again the iron. Yes, another vitamin. So this is intravit. This is a multivitamin. As you can see, it has a lot of compositions, so you don't have to miss a multivitamin in your farm. So for piglets and even the sows and then the goats that could be growing, they need a multivitamin. So this is one of them that we are currently using at our farm, at Goal Urban Farm. This is intravit. So you can find any other, but make sure you find some possibly expensive drugs. Don't always go for cheap things because they tend not to be accurate and not to work sometimes. But go for a clear brand, even if it could be expensive, it can help you out. I have this one. This is Intertrim. This is sulfur. So sulfur is also good for piglets that are having diarrhea. So we'll use this one also, but for us we mostly prefer using this sodium solution. Another one is oxy 10% oxytetracycline. So this is also a good antibiotic. You have also to be with it. This is 10%. There's 20%. Possibly you always prefer the best quality. When you go on the market, look for what is best, not what is affordable, because most of what is affordable could not work. So we also have this one. This is pen and strap. This is pen and strap. We normally use it when we castrate the piglets. We give them, and sometimes on the wounds, if they get some wounds, you can also use it. This is soothing oil. This is good for wounds, especially if a pig has a cut or something. This medication is very good for wounds. You just apply it directly onto the wound and it will dry up within very, very few days. If other tools you don't miss out on your farm, you could have a nail cutter. For us, we use this one. There are clippers, but we prefer at the moment using a nail cutter for piglets when we are clipping the teeth at around 3 days old when they are born. So we prefer using a nail cutter. This is very cheap. You don't have to miss it out. Thing like cutters, we have cutters, and we keep them clean and safe for cutting these. As you can see, the tails. So we dock the tails when they are 3 days old. So you can see it looks very good when you dock the tails of the piglets. So we have cutters. We keep them for docking tails always, so you don't have to miss that one out. Also, some other tools that I have to show you could be, some other items you don't have to miss out. Of the syringes, these ones, these are smaller ones, you can see them, for injecting these pigs. We normally use these smaller syringes, and then the bigger one mostly for the older pigs, the sows and the boars and the geese. So we also prefer using this one for those ones. So you don't have to miss. These things are very cheap and they can be permanent on your farm. You can always use them. You can always require from a medical personnel in case something is not too much technical, and then do it yourself. So, or you learn how to do it yourself, especially on pigs like these ones. You wouldn't prefer paying a doctor for injecting a dewormer onto your piglets when you can be taught how to do it and then directed on which medication to use, and you do it yourself. So prefer to save some funds, especially when it comes to medication, to treating your animals.
can imagine how much money you would spend to pay doctors to treat all these piglets from their young stage up to this stage, because they're now at grower stage. They are ready for slaughter, so you could save some reasonable funds and be safe.
So that has been for today. Please, thanks for watching, and subscribe to our content, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bubala Urban Farm. Yes, we keep uploading content about piggery and about poultry. These are local ones, but we also have the deep litter birds. They are there, but these ones are the free ones. They are local. So those are majorly what we do. And farming, this is a mixed farm. We do crop growing of the banana plantations down, if you can see them. So we do piggery, we do poultry, and we do crop farming. So welcome to us. Subscribe to this channel as we keep uploading some content about this, and please comment what you want us to do a video about, or what you want to learn about piggery, about poultry, and about banana plantations and local chicken. Actually local, we are doing free range, so not so much about that. But thanks for watching. Have a good time.